Northwest provincial capital Mahikeng, some SASSA recipients are crying foul after receiving what they call dubious payouts from easypay facilities at added cost.
The grant's recipients say they were forced to bear hours in the sun waiting for post office payment vans and were unduly charged by easypay for using their paypoints, which arrived earlier this morning. Our reporter Sentleeng Lehihi has been following the story.
We're here in Makhabane village near Mahikeng in the northwest. We've joined a couple of SASSA beneficiaries who've gathered under this tree. They've been here as early as 8 o'clock anticipating their much anticipated SASSA payouts, but it has come to a huge surprise to them when a few of them were paid by easypay, a company that they believe was lost out in paying out SASSA payments. In their understanding, the post office was meant to have sent vehicles here to assist them in receiving their much needed payouts, but instead easypay vehicles came here and gave out some money, but which indeed was short. I'm joined by one of the residents here who's going to give us just a bit of background about what they saw this morning.
Mama shongwa gompieno ha re tsena ha re kopane le the easypay e tla go patela so re ne le leketsa etse gore le moragi wa madibe a makhabana go tla mo because SASSA ha ene tla mo e le are le kwa la post office ka 8 o'clock ba tla ba le mo gompieno ka di 10 ba tla gore patela gompieno go nile leketsa etse go tlile kolo ya easypay pele after ya patela moragi ha ba ntse ba patela morahi ya nna khanya gore tšhelete tsa batho di tswa di shorta papa ka o kreile 1650 ha ke ba botsa ke ba ra kere papa ka ha tshwana gola 1650 ba re balance yone ya re bokae ke ba bolella gore papa ka ke mogolo gola 1700 ha gona sepe se se go ga mo go ena ba nkara ba ka lefoko le le reng a ha ke itse go bala ke a phapa.
Khadifele is explaining there to us that there was so much confusion this morning. Her own father fell victim to it, having received his payments from easypay. The payment was short by about 40 rand, she explains. And when she asked about why the money was short, she was told that no, she was being too forward and can't she make sense of what is written on the paper, and that they had to pay for some of the charges that correlated there. Oswaga, yano haisa leba to basasa ba goroga mo morago ga le duelo ke easypay ba rile ba reng go diragala
batho ba SASSA ile ha go ntse go patelwa kwa mme wa ko SASSA a fitla ha tsena mo a kopa gore ba gaetso re kopa gore le skela patelwa ke easypay because ha tšhelete ya nyena e shorta ha gona ko la go makalang ko teng because contract ya easypay ya batho ba e fedile so rena le ketsa etsego because ha ba tla go khosing ba tla ba ikokobeditse ba tlhalosa the way ba tla re thusang ka teng gona no njana nna ke ga ke itse gore sentle re wela ka ha kae post office le re ka 8 o'clock ba tla ba le re ba golo ba mogetse ka gore re nagana gore ke bone batho ba ba right so gona no jana is already to 1 ga re se re itse gore engking ga tere no ne pelo ka mathi batho ba etla ba tle gore godisa ba post office.
Khadifele is just explaining there to us that, you know, because they were used to these easypay vehicles being the main paypoint center, they went to them out of sheer belief that they were the right people to pay them. It was only after some SASSA officials came to them and explained to them that they were not the rightful people to pay them, and if the money they received would come out short, it wouldn't be their problem to deal with. But this is not really accepted by this community, as Khadifele is explaining, that this is miscommunication which is done by SASSA, because they had indeed explained to them that to be here promptly at 8 o'clock and failed to do so and left this community victim. Khajana bagolo ga isa le ba le motla se gastare seno go mogote la go leta go itlhelana go
go ka nna go ra re tle go leta go fitlhela batla because ha re batla go kra tšhelete e shotang re kopa gore post office ya ka e re tle gore godisa ba se ka batla go tshamekela mo bagolong ba bangwe monomo ba tshegediwa ba lwala ha ba khone so ba ha ba bele nako ba tlotle nako le dikoloi tsa bone ba tla ka dikoloi re itse koloi tse ba dirang ka tsone re ska ra etsa ga ja ka gompieno re etsa ga jana
Khadifele's final call is there to be transparency and proper communication. Let the vehicles used for payouts be standard vehicles and not easypay or post office vehicles that they can differentiate from. She's saying, most of all, they cannot accept the fact that most of these elderly people behind us have been here since 8 o'clock and are forced to wait with bated breath, not knowing when indeed they'll get their payouts. Until we see this community get their money, we go to SASSA for more answers.